He sipped his Coke, resisted the urge to ask if she was okay. A year ago, it would have been a flippant comment. Now he was looking for a buried cry for help in it. Holly must have heard everything, Ferreira said. Can you imagine what that must have felt like? She would have heard her mother getting murdered, then she had to lay there knowing she couldn't do anything about it for days. Didn't Dawn have people coming in to help with her? A nurse, yeah. Not sure if she came in every day, though. Still, we're talking what? 2 days with nobody visiting the house or coming to check up on them? She seemed isolated when I talked to her. It was just a feeling I got, but living like that, having to be a 24/7 carer, people stop visiting, I guess. They don't want to keep listening to the same old complaints, do they? Ferreira started rolling a cigarette, one butt already in the ashtray. I don't know how she coped with it. You look after your kids no matter what, Zigic said. That's the deal when you have them. Ferreira kept shredding tobacco more than she needed. Yeah, but you're signing up for 18 years, maybe a couple more, not the whole of their life. She didn't understand, and she probably never would. What about the father? They're separated. Divorce was in progress when I spoke to her. Acrimonious? Not according to her. You think he might have been behind the harassment? She sealed her cigarette. He lives in the village, so he's near enough to make a nuisance of himself if he wants to. Dawn didn't accuse him, though, and most dump women are pretty quick to put the finger on their ex. He definitely did the leaving. Oh, yeah. Dawn was very clear on that. She lit up. He had a total breakdown when Holly got injured. Fucked up his business, went completely off the rails. Dawn reckoned it must have been going on for a while before that, though. The other woman took him in. She owns that boarding kennel down near the green. Zigic knew the place. It was less than 5 minutes' walk from Dawn's home, straight through the centre of the village. Not a good route to take if you were covered in blood, but the streetlights in Elton were few and far between, and by early evening the place was silent. They didn't have a time of death yet, but he saw this as a crime committed under the cover of darkness. Couldn't imagine it going down any other way. Not when it had remained unreported for days. Tell me about the harassment, he said. He leaned forward in the black rattan chair, hunched against eavesdroppers who weren't there. It started soon after Holly was moved home from hospital. Very minor stuff. Nuisance factor more than anything else. Silent phone calls, bit of vandalism in the garden. Dawn ignored that. It's a nice area, but she got stupid kids there just like everywhere else. Then what? She got a modified people carrier to take Holly out in. It was on the drive for a day before the tyres were slashed. Ferreira frowned. Someone sprayed the word cripple across the side of it, which is why it got sent to us, of course. They had dealt with a few cases centred on prejudice against the disabled, but nothing which had gone this far before. Taunts and threats, occasional broken windows. Nobody could see Holly as a danger, though, surely. Did Dawn have any idea who might have been responsible? No. She said she thought it could be someone pissed off because she was getting more support from the council than them. Ferreira shrugged. I don't know, it sounded unlikely to me, but I suppose that kind of thing bothers some people. Say their benefits have got cut, bedroom tax kicking in, something like that, and then her being given a brand new espace, getting a load of building work done. A sense of entitlement makes people do some pretty shitty things. He considered it for a moment. This shitty, though? That feels personal, doesn't it? I think so. Ferreira slapped her palm on the tabletop. I should have pushed her more. She just seemed so comfortable about it all. She said she only called to get a crime number for the car insurance. Then I turned up and it was like she was really reaching for things to complain about because I'm sitting there with my notebook out and she didn't want to look like a time waster. What about the follow-up calls? He asked. She didn't want to talk. I tried 3 or 4 times, but whenever I rang, she insisted she was really busy with Holly. I didn't question it. She was obviously under pressure.